Said you're not the villain, but you always hide the blame. Lights out, I slip into your trap again. You play soft, but your grip never bends. No prayers in this room, just breath and sweat. You sin with me like you forget. Say you're not cool, then why is it bruised? Say you love me, but leave no proof. You're just a sinner with a pretty excuse. Touch like fire, but your heart stays loose. You break me clean, then call it fate. I carry the blame, cause you kissed too late. You're just a sinner with a sweet disguise. Every lie you told was sugar-wrapped ice. Nails on skin, that's how you speak. Words too quiet, but the silence screams. Every night you call me back, but love's not love when it feels like a trap. Say you're gentle, then why is it raw? Say you're here, but I watch you withdraw. You're just a sinner with a pretty excuse. Touch like fire, but your heart stays loose. You break me clean, then call it fate. I carry the blame, cause you kissed too late. You're just a sinner with a sweet disguise. Every lie you told was sugar-wrapped ice. I begged for peace, you turned it cold. Still I bend each time you fold. No church, no rules, just you and me. Writing pain in the shape of intimacy. You're just a sinner with a quiet smile. One who leaves but stays a while. Taught me love through twisted lines, and I still trace them every night.
Door didn't slam, bag didn't close. Keys turned slow like hoping they jam. Shirt left on the back of the chair, could've grabbed it, didn't. Phone charger still plugged, wall kept the shape of a voice that didn't shout. Leaving wasn't sudden, it was every time you stopped asking if I stay. Never meant to leave, just ran out of ways. Just stay without disappearing. Hands don't grip and they know they'll be there for enough. They're fogged before the water did. Clothes on the floor, yours or mine. Didn't matter, still don't. Time didn't stop, it just folded over where we used to speak. Never not me, just ran out of ways to stay. Hands don't grip and they know they'll be there for nothing. Could've stayed, but not like that. Could've spoken, but not to someone already gone with their eyes. Room stay the same, but nothing knew my name anymore. watch silence amplify. Detached, not numb, just clean. Detached, not cold, just seen. No rush, no reach, just detached. Detached. Didn't chase, didn't check, didn't write a call me text, didn't burn, didn't block, just erased you from the clock. Detached, not numb, just clean. Detached, not cold, just seen. No rush, no reach, just detached. Detached. You spun the drama, I slipped out the noise. You held the ending, but I took the choice. You spun the drama, I slipped out the noise. You held the ending, but I took the choice. Detached, didn't fade, just move. Detached, didn't pause, just prove. Detached, 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 detached.
Called you at 2:14. Let it ring 4 times. Your name lit the screen, but never said anything back. Maybe you were asleep, or maybe just watching it ring. You didn't pick up, but I know you saw it. We've been here before. Quiet says more than voices do. Typed any ring. Are you up? Typed again. Never mind. Left the keyboard cold, no scent. Funny how silence can still feel like contact. You didn't pick up, but I know you saw it. We've been here before. Quiet says more than voices do. I still check the time like it matters. Still wait 2 beats before locking the screen. It's not that I needed a reply, just wanted to know you paused, even if just for me. said stay, but I said leave. You traced goodbye on every sleeve. You left me half and left me whole, then carved your lies into my soul. If I don't come back, no, I tried it, held my breath to feel alive. You don't miss me, just the past, the part of me you thought would last. If I don't come back, don't you pray. You let me break and walked away. My hands still shake where you once laid. You move through me like slow decay. I asked for love, you gave me proof that trust don't live beneath your roof. I wrote our names in candle wax. You lit the match, I took the cracks. You said it hurt, but not enough to call it real or call it love. If I don't come back, no, I tried. Gave you nights I couldn't hide. You don't love me, just a troll, a boy you shaped and never told. If I don't come back, don't you say that I'm the one who walked away. Tell the dark I stayed too long. Kiss the silence into song. If my name don't echo true, just remember I loved you. If I don't come back, bury me in the bed where we used to sleep. Write your lies in my gummy. I'll scream them soft into the sky. If I don't come back, let it fade. You are the truth I couldn't save. No sound, no sky, just the name I left behind.
I typed it slow, then hit send fast. Just 4 words, take care anyway. You read it at 1:14. It's July now, that's still the last. No dot, 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 no green light glow. I keep the thread but don't reload. The line just sits like coiled wire. Not tense, not cut, just tired. Left on red, not on hold. Not ignored, just not told. A sentence pause, but never resume. Still breathing quiet in this digital room. I've called once, maybe twice. Let it ring, didn't think twice. Not to hear you, just to feel the sound of something once real. Dial tone flat, no voice return. No leave a message to be heard. Just silence shaped like a name, and I'm Left on red, no flame, no smoke, just a phrase that never broke. I didn't end it, but I didn't chase. We left each other without a race. I still check the app some nights, but not to talk. Just to remember the way we didn't stop, we just never started again. You thought distance made you untouchable, but I see through calm like glass. You build walls out of silence, but I slip through fast. You wear pride like armor, but it cracks when I appear. You flinch at soft voices because you know I'm near. You act like you're solid, but I know you're bent. I don't need a weapon to bring back the end. You're easy to break, all it takes is a glance. You drop the act bore I give you the chance. You call yourself stone, but you fold like lace. You're easy to break, and I love that face. Strong in your silence, but your eyes spell regret. You dance with detachment, but trip where we met. You name her a reset, like that makes her clean. But even brand new can't undo what you've seen. You think I'm forgetting, but I carve too deep, and memory never dies where truth can't sleep. You're easy to break, all it takes is a glance. You drop the act before I give you the chance. You call yourself stone, but you fold like lace. You're easy to break, and I love that face. Pretending you're steel, but don't blink too long or you'll feel me real. You're easy to break, not with force, just grace. I don't need to touch to leave a trace, so keep your mask and hide your ache. You're easy to break, and I don't need to take. You look too calm for what you did. I held my breath and let it sit. Didn't flinch, I watched you lie, but quiet doesn't mean I didn't try. No tears, no mess, just one deep breath. Your name's on my knife, but never my chest. You cut like a joke, I cut like a thread. I don't come loud, but I don't miss. Your name's on my knife, and that's all it gets.
real, but I was the one who didn't kneel. You lost me soft, you lost me slow. Now you chase a girl that you'll never know. No scene, no fight, just walked out right. Your name's on my knife, but not in my bed. You left for a thrill, I left with your edge. I don't write back, but I don't forget. Your name's on my knife, and that's all it gets. And that's all it gets. I won't explain, I won't rewind. I learned to leave and cut in time. Your name's on my knife, but not in my life. You gave it away, I made it precise. You lost the war before it was said. Your name's on my knife, and that's all it gets.
The screen went dark before the words did. The room paused like it waited to hear something that never came. Phone still warm, no second ring. One chair turned slightly out of place. No one sat in it, but it felt like someone had. There was no goodbye, not even silence, just a flight of nothing left to explain. After the call ended, everything stayed still. Fan kept spinning, curtains held their breath. The sound stopped, but the room kept the shade of what it had. Light from the charger, still blinking, mug half full. Not cold, but untouched, long enough to be left behind. Nothing rang, no message showed, but somehow the air felt thicker than before. After the call ended, everything stayed still. Fan kept spinning, curtains held their breath. The sound stopped, but the room kept the shade of what it heard. Could have said anything, a name, a lie, a joke, even a pause with meaning. But all of it was already too far away to reach. Not silence, not
The needle hums, the record spins, the night drifts slow, the sound begins. The lobby lights are soft and low, the chairs are still, the voices go. Your hand rests quiet on the seat. The air feels warm, the world discreet. Vinyl in the lobby plays through the night, through silver haze. Even when the dawn feels near, this old song will keep us here. The dust still floats in yellow light. The sound moves soft, the air feels right. No one speaks, there's no need to. The record keeps what we both knew. Vinyl in the lobby plays through the night, through silver haze. Even when the dawn feels near, this old song will keep us here. If the night won't let it end, we'll just let the record spin. Vinyl in the lobby plays through the night, through silver haze. Even when the dawn feels near, this old song will keep us here. The needle hums, the record spins, the night drifts slow, the sound begins.
The windows fall quick. Neither of us said a thing. You took off your coat slow, left it over your knees like before. The radio was on, but not loud enough to stop what was already happening. Your breath was steady, mine wasn't. Backseat rules, no names, no clocks, no plans, only skin, only now. The way your hand never shakes until after. I found your earring down by the seatbelt. You said leave it there. wanted more than I heard it. The windows clear, but we didn't. Backseat rules, no names, no clocks, no plans, only skin, only now. The way your hand never shakes until after the gear shift dug into my side. Your perfume stuck to the seatbelt. We didn't talk about next time. We never do. You zipped your coat but didn't look back. I stayed a few minutes longer than I should have. You never said it, but you held me like it burned. Every time you pulled away, I was the one who turned. Your hands don't lie, they're louder than your mouth. You were mine before you say it, in the way you freeze then fake it. You look away, but always wait. You talk escape, but come back late. You were mine and still don't know it. You stay quiet, but you show it. You break routine, but not the thread. You speak in signs and walk on edge. You breathe like this is temporary, but sleep here like you're buried. Your hands don't lie, they're louder than your mouth. You were mine before you say it, in the way you freeze then fake it. You look away, but always wait. You talk escape, but come back late. You were mine and still don't know it. You stay quiet, but you show it. You never called it love, but never left it cold. You hold on like denial, but your body says it all. We're mine before the silence, before you asked what this could mean. You lie in bed like nothing matters, but dreaming me like everything. You were mine and still don't know it, but baby, I already own it. Mine.
Heard your name in someone else's mouth. Didn't flinch, didn't freeze. Used to sound like my whole night. Now it ends before the third beat. I cleaned out my phone, still kept your name in lowercase, just in case I forget what forgetting looks like. Half your name still hits sometimes, not loud, just sharp like a fork on a quiet plate. I don't say it out loud, but it still plays when I'm not watching. That girl I see now, she doesn't ask, doesn't trace my silences. She holds me like it's easy, and I let her mostly. I smell things that used to mean you, now they just mean nothing in particular. Half your name still hits sometimes, not loud, just sharp like a fork on a quiet place. I don't say it out loud, but it still plays when I'm not watching. I don't hate you, that would mean you're still in here. I just don't rewind when the song starts. I keep you like old passwords, type once a year, wrong now, but close enough to feel right. Didn't touch the wall, but still felt the pulse. One breath lost, still in my throat. Flash to a soft, intentional. Light blinks once, not enough to me, yes, but not no either. Fan spins, air doesn't move. 2 rooms, no lock, no knock. No one says what's waiting on either side. 1 room over, still too close, still not close enough. Talk dies before it climbs the throne. Whoa, never made it in to the miles. Floor knows every step before it's taken. Shadow shift with no one moving. Names fade where breath should land. Nothing breaks, no voice rises. Only noise from what's not said enough to echo. 1 room over, still too close, still not close enough. Talk dies before it climbs the throne. Whoa, morning, never made grows thicker. Silence louder than a slammed door that never closed. The fan still spins, the room still breathes. The light stays on like it late is, waiting for the wrong name to be called.
You leaned in like no one else was there. Said been thinking about you with that plastic stare. The drink in your hand was half sweet, half warm. Your words tasted just like what you were. Someone's name flashed on your screen. You flipped it down fast, like I didn't see. I smiled and asked you to dance. Even lies deserve a second chance. Cherry lies, rimmed in red, sweet for a moment, sour red when it spreads. You held my waist like you meant it tonight, but I know your hands forget my first line. Still I let you say it again, because cherry lies go down smooth at 2 a.m. The booth was too dark to read your eyes. The room spun slow like your favorite line. You're the only one here I care to see, but I've seen you leave with less honesty. Cherry lies, rimmed in red, sweet for a moment, sour when it spreads. You held my waist like you meant it tonight, but I know your hands forget my first lie. Still I let you say it again, because cherry lies go down smooth at 2 a.m. I'm not looking for truth in a room like this, just a name to forget with a borrowed kiss. You gave me both and I played along, knowing exactly where this ends and how wrong. The lights came on, you didn't look back. I walked home slow, heels loud on cracked cement. I won't call you, I won't cry, but if you lie again, I'll probably say yes next time.
Your perfume's still on my coat. I breathe it in and start to float. You left the room, but not my head. Still talking to your ghost in bed. Your silence louder than your lies, but I still play you every night. You're my midnight mercy, text your name, then backspace twice. You haunt my fingers every night. Can't tell the truth from what I feel, 'cause pain like this still feels so real. I'm just a shadow in your flame, but I would burn to hear your name. You're my midnight mercy, my sweet slow burn. I know it hurts me, but I never learn. You love like poison, but I still return. You're my midnight mercy, and I let it burn. Even when it kills me.
Ashtray full of nothing new. Half a cigarette, still warm too soon. Your jacket's still on the back of the chair, but you haven't sat there in a week. I drink from your side of the cup, like I'm trying to thin you out. All the habits stay, but you figured yours out. Half a cigarette, like a breath you didn't finish. I don't smoke, but I haven't moved it. It burns without fire, it speaks without sound, and says more than you did when you were still around. Curtains shift when the heater kicks. Your ghost makes small domestic tricks. I find your lighter in my coat. Flick it once just to know I won't. The tea goes cold, the silence sits like something heavy that never ends. I light a candle, not for scent, but to see what stays when I forget. Half a cigarette, like a breath you didn't finish. I don't smoke,
It's not peace I chase, just a drop before the crack. Heat lowers, you stop, my blood stirs. No touch, just wait. You freeze, I detonate. Every pause is overdose. I crave the fall, not the close. Don't need calm, need tightrope breath. Don't want love, just need a death. I'm a tension addict, hooked on rise and wreck. Don't want comfort, just the break in your neck. I'm a tension addict, burn me, bend me fast. Pull me tight, then let me crash. You stop mid-sentence, I spark. You smile too long, I fall apart. No violence, just tempo shifts. But baby, that's my favorite hit. Don't give peace, just make me sharp. I don't want sweet, I want scar. I'm a tension addict, don't ask to swing. I plead for the drop, not the meaning. I'm a tension addict, leave me just enough to break again when love gets rough. Give me silence like a loaded gun. Give me stares that burn us stun. Tension tastes like true thunder. Tension tastes like true thunder. Tension tastes like true thunder.
I don't raise my voice to hurt you. I just say the thing that burned through. Every line's a slow control. I don't beg, I take the role. I don't scream, I hold the thread. One soft word and you see red. I'm the softest threat you feel. Looks like calm but cuts like steel. I don't push, I let you slide and watch you break where I decide. I don't need to twist the knife. You undo your pride for twice. The red light hums, the letters glow, the night moves slow, we still don't go. The sign reads full, but shines so bright, it keeps on burning through the night. Your eyes reflect the quiet hue, the air feels thick, it pulls on you. No vacancy, the rooms all stay. Every light turns us away. Even when the dark feels near, this old sign still keeps us here. The wind moves past, the frame stays still, the night runs deep, it always will. We stand outside, the road stands wide, but here we stay, no need to hide. No vacancy, the rooms all stay. Every light turns us away. Even when the dark feels near, this old sign still keeps us here. If the night won't let us in, we'll just let this moment spin. No vacancy, the rooms all stay. Every light turns us away. Even when the dark feels near, this old sign still keeps us here. The red light hums, the letters glow, the night moves slow, we still don't go.